Hello, it's Alicia from Ali.plans.cuteness, and I have for you today a new to me Doodlebug collection. It's the Hello Again collection, and so I'm going to go through these pieces with you. I had kind of shown these things briefly in the packaging in a haul video that I've already posted, but I had mentioned in that video that I would go through these things in more detail. So let's go through it. We'll start with the 6x6 paper pad because I feel like that's a good way to get an idea of all the patterns, and it's a lot easier to see on my screen than trying to look at the 12x12s, but we will look at those as well. And so again, this is not something that's brand new, but if you just want to see, you know, a new take on it, these are so cute. Or if you're like me and you just like to have like haul videos and things playing in the background where you can kind of pay attention and kind of focus on your crafting, then I think this is for you. I really liked the, what attracted me to this is just like the general cuteness of it. And then I actually really like the flowers, the flowers with like the black, that just really appealed to me for some reason. So I had seen another older collection that had something similar. I forgot what it was called, but I couldn't really find much of that one. So this I found, I had mentioned this also in my previous video, but I found this at officesupply.com. This is interesting. I feel like this is like a good scrapbooking page, but I'm not sure how I would use this in like regular crafting. I guess it could be like a 6x6 card. That'd be pretty big, but anyway. So officesupply.com, I found them, I don't know, I've ordered from them I think once, maybe twice before. They kind of popped up randomly. I think once when I was doing a search. They seem to be kind of like an online, you know, like Staples or Office Depot or whatever still exists for office supply stores. I don't even know anymore. But I found them again. I think they do have some craft supplies. Their selection is a lot more limited than, you know, like a scrapbook.com or something like that. I like the coffees here. And this background is just, sorry, this distracted me. This is really pretty. See, I like the black with the colors on it. That's what I think appeals to me most in this collection. But anyway, so they were, I don't know, they popped up, so I decided to try them out. Had no issues with my order, and so had a coupon recently, so I ordered from them again. And what I will say is that their selection is kind of limited and random, but it's also so much less expensive. So I think I got all of these things and maybe a couple other things as well for like 50 bucks, which it's way cheaper. So I think like this paper pad, they're normally like 8 to 10. I think I got it for like 6 bucks. The big collection kit, I know this was way cheaper. It's normally like 20. I got it for like 13. All their prices were like that. So these teeny tiny little flowers. So that's something to check out. And on top of that, I had a 15% off coupon. I mentioned this in my haul video. It only worked on some things, but it worked on this collection. So I thought this was a good opportunity. I feel like I've seen this one, but I always pass it up because I don't have like a specific thing that I need this for, because it's just kind of like a general collection. But while I had the discount and the coupon and the opportunity to get a good chunk of this collection, these are so teeny tiny. I don't know if you can even really see. I thought I might as well. So these are, I just love Doodlebug in general. Like, I feel like everything coordinates and they're my style, right? I really like things that are bright and colorful and cutesy, and they definitely hit all those boxes. And so I feel like anything that I make with Doodlebug is just, it's so fun. And they have so many different components, right? Like they've got all the different little things. They've got enamel dots and stickers and like cutouts and different kinds of papers. Like they're just, I don't know. I feel like whenever I create with them, I just have so much fun. Okay, and we're back to the beginning. So that is the 6x6, so you get 2 of each. So again, if this is a new to you collection, like it is for me, there's a closer look at that. And then we will look at the 12x12. Sorry for the crinkles, just because you can get a better idea. I think that the 12x12 is obviously, the designs are, you know, blown up. They're much bigger. And so you can kind of see them better, but also it's harder for me to show the whole page. So it's a trade-off. So this is the 12x12. They always have one of these pages that's got like all their little designs put together, and this was one of my favorites. And then on the back, we've got the cut aparts, thinking of you, happy birthday, sending you love, another happy birthday, get well soon, just books, wish you were here, enjoy your day, you are my sunshine, thank you, thanks for being you, another happy birthday. So this is just a really good general kit for a lot of different things. And then we've got these rainbows, and I don't know if you could see it in the little paper, but look at these little like flowers. They're teeny tiny flowers. I don't even know if I can get it to focus. But this little row right here, it has teeny tiny flowers in there. It's so cute. And then we've got the back. This is those bright flowers with the black centers that I was talking about. Oh, I know what the kit was. It was called, I think it's My Happy Place was a kit that I saw that had those like flowers as well. But that, I don't know, that must be like extra old, because I feel like I've seen little bits of it here and there, but not nearly as much as they had for the Hello Again, and they seem pretty similar, so that's why I went with this one. Lots of hearts. And then we've got dots, which is always fun. And then we've got these. Sometimes I like using these, sometimes I don't. The bigger ones I have a harder time with, but the littler ones, you know, make cute journaling cards. I did want to make like a little folio. It was like the first time I did it, so it was kind of a mess, but it was kind of cute. And I wanted to put these in as like little paper sheets, so I just kind of, you know, photocopied them. I have a color printer, so I just made a bunch so that I had like a little sheets to work with. So that was fun. And here's that design I really liked earlier, but much more blown up. And then we got these strips. Oh, look at all these rainbows. I guess it's only 2 different designs. But very cute. The perfect day. Aw, hello. The little envelopes. Home sweet home. So these are just fun, you know, to make borders. Or, you know, you can cut this and have a little sentiment. Although it's on the back of like my favorite pattern. Man. And I feel like I always am watching and people are like, why did they put this on the back of that? And sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't even like that one, so that's fine. I feel like we all have different tastes, and so one pattern we're like, that's ugly, put it on the back of something else. Other people are like, no, that's beautiful. This is kind of the same thing that's in the white. This is fun. These bright butterflies. And then we've got these neutral butterflies. Little polka dots. You can see that better in the bigger one. And the same thing, I feel like you can see this a little better now. You can see all those little colored hearts. I feel like on the 6x6, they just kind of blended into dots that all look the same. And then these little butterflies. And I wonder if the Butterfly Kisses collection is kind of a replacement for this. So I mentioned this also in my other video, but I happened to catch a member of the design team in a live, and so when I asked her about like how do you know when things are going to go out of stock, right? Because some stuff seems like this is 2 years old and it's still here, and then there's other stuff that goes out right away. And she said that some of their more neutral collections stick around longer, until like something replaces them. So I wonder if Butterfly Kisses is going to replace this, and then this will kind of disappear. That's another reason I got it, is because I feel like it might be about time for them to stop making this one. We shall see. But and then this one, Making Memories. Oh, sorry. Life is like a camera. Focus on what's important. Capture the good. Develop from the negative. And if things don't work out, take another shot. That's cute. You make the world a brighter place. Life is beautiful. Scene. Enjoying the ride. And then we've got these little cut apart phrases. So just because. Have a wonderful day. Best friends forever. Happy birthday. You make me smile. Thinking of you. Get well soon. Today's your day. Sending lots of love. Hello, sunshine. You are my sunshine. Relax and enjoy the day. Live, love, and laugh. This is the best day ever. Sisters make the best friends, and happy looks good on you. So again, just a variety of things. Birthday, get well, just kind of like a hello. Lots of different occasions you can use this for. And then this is cool. I don't know if I've seen these foiled before. The same thing, I noticed that with like the odds and ends as we look through those. I don't feel like they're usually the newer collections that I've seen. They're not foiled. So I think that's kind of a cool thing about this one. And these sticker sheets, they're always like hit or miss for me. Like I like the borders. I usually use those. Sometimes I can use some of these phrases. Sometimes I'll use these pieces, but they're pretty big. And then a lot of times I have a hard time with some of these like little odds and ends, like the quotation marks or that kind of stuff. So let me see better about using this. So that is the 12 by 12. And then the petite prints, I'll just look at them briefly. I just recently, in the last couple collections, have gotten these because I've mentioned this before, but I feel like the solids and the petite prints, like this is just unique, right? Like I can't get these prints anywhere else, so I'll pay the hefty prices for the Doodlebug sheets. But I feel like these petite prints, they're less, specific to Doodlebug. Like I can get other kind of neutral type papers that are way cheaper, because these tend to run, like if you're buying them, the price I got, they're less than $1 a sheet, but normally I feel like they're a little over $1 a sheet. They're like $15 or $16. So it's nice to have the like exact color matches, but I don't know. If you saw my Ollie's haul, I like to get things cheap when they are on clearance. So Doodlebug is definitely one of the more expensive brands for me, because they don't really do big sales. And then, like $1 a sheet, I'm not usually paying that for things. I'm usually getting, pads or collections when they're on sale, and then, you can get them a lot cheaper than that. So I like it. I think that they're nice, especially the petite prints. They go so well, but I'm still kind of iffy on the price. I don't know. Let me know. What do you guys think? Do you guys get the solids and the petite prints if you are a Doodlebug fan? Do you find other ways to use them? I don't know. I like them. They're convenient, but they're so flippin' pricey. Alright, and then we've got these. I'll take them out so you can kind of see without on top, without the plastic. These also have that foiling, which is so cute. I love the rainbow, like the little rainbow spread. Coffees, like this is just fun. Again, it's just such a like can use for anything kit. They're just so pretty. So yeah, I'm definitely glad I got this. This is just like a really fun kind of use whenever kit. So then we've got Chit Chat, Odds and Ends, and Bits and Pieces. And it looks like they're all foiled. Let's start with the Odds and Ends, because that I feel like shows a lot of the like specific components of the collection. Oh my. You see some little flowers and things. We're not going to go through every single piece, but I'll kind of flip through them because I do think it's fun. The Odds and Ends are probably my favorite in terms of like the embellishments that you can get with Doodlebug. They cost more than most embellishment kits, but they come with a ton. So it has 160 pieces. Obviously, lost a little heart. A good number of those are these teeny tiny little bits, but even these, I find them useful. And look at, like, some of these are foiled. That's so cool. This little coffee bean. But anyway, so, but like these bigger pieces, these are just, to me, it makes it so easy to put together a little scene, to make like a tag flip or a Memdex or something. You just take these little pieces, layer them up on foam, and put them together, and you've got like this adorable scene that is decorating whatever it is, a page, a card, a piece of ephemera. I feel like I really like these for Memdexes. I mean, I like these for everything, but Memdexes are always a little bit of a struggle for me. I don't know why. I feel like they're like this blank canvas, and I have to find a way to layer things up and make it look cute. And so stuff like this, to me, is always helpful. I just love this foiling on here. I wonder why they went away from that. If they will bring it back. I don't know, maybe they do have it in more recent kits or other kits. I don't feel like I've seen it. So cute. The bookshelf, that's great. You are my sunshine. Oh, I like that detail. You get the kind of popped out background. They're all kind of blending together. A little house. Oh, tea bag. That's cute. Oh, another hot air balloon. These are so cute. Like this, like you could make a fun little like scene in the sky, right? With these little air balloons, or like a little cozy room with like a little reading nook. Right? Like you have the little chair, your little stand. So cute. Definitely glad that I picked this up, because like I said, it's not specific to a theme per se, and so that's part of why I kept being like, you know, funds are always limited, and so when trying to pick collections, something that has like a clear, you know, I can use this for Halloween or Christmas or fall or whatever, tends to win out in the budget. But pop out the little handle there. But this is just such a good use for anything. Oh, thriller, the books. I like all these books. Fantasy, novel, romance. Very cool. Notes. Old-fashioned phone. Ooh. Trying to go through these a little bit more quickly. I mean, you can see them all on the back of the package, but I feel like it just hits different to see them one by one up close. These little butterflies, that's a fun little collection. Because, yeah, I can show you this, and you can see them all. And then if I missed any as we're going through, that gives you an idea, but there's just so much on that little page, and they're so tiny. The little jar of hearts, that's very cute. Clouds and butterflies, house. Oh, I like this. Oh, that's nice. The little raining hearts. And the plant, and another house. Alright, I'm going to put these to the side. I'll put them away later for the sake of time. Next, let's look at the Chit Chats, because I also really like these. Bits and Pieces, to me, they're kind of like the least useful, which, I mean, they're still very cute and still very useful. But I feel like the odds and ends have a lot of those very, like, specific designs. And then the Chit Chats have so many, like, phrases that you can use. And I just like there's different fonts. Let's stay home. You make me smile. And they've got different sizes, right? So we've got some of these little speech bubbles. I like the rainbow hello. Enjoy the ride. Sending happy thoughts. You're the sweetest. These I like for like the center of like a rosette or like a doily or something like that. These round labels are just perfect for those. You make the world a better place. Thanks for being you. Love is the answer. Dream big dreams. You have my heart. Best friends forever. Keep shining. This, I'm going to assume, spells friend. I think we're missing a D somewhere, but it'll pop up. You are my wish come true. You are all kinds of amazing. This love was made for you and me. Today is your day. Ooh, I like that. It's all foiled. So these are such cute little phrases. The best time ever. I love you. You make me smile. You warm my heart. Good times. Or you could, you know, mix this with something else, right? Like you don't have to put them together. You and me. There's my D. Special delivery for you. Adorable. Thanks for being you. Just a little tag. Just for you. Ooh. Everyday life. That'd be like a good scrapbook page. Love. Thanks. You are my sunshine. Picture perfect. You are beautiful. Happy birthday. Oh, just be you. I didn't see the just be. I was like, you what? Just be you. A couple little border pieces. And obviously in this, there's not nearly as many, but you know, we're seeing some of these same little ephemera kind of add-ons or little speech bubbles with hearts. I like these for like if you're, when I am making a scene, these little speech bubbles are nice if I don't want something that's like overpowering. But I want a little sentiment. Have a beautiful day. My happy place. Keep shining. Thank you. There's no place like home. Welcome. Whoop. Thinking of you. Thanks a bunch. Little stamps. You have my heart. You're so sweet. I love you. Laugh lots. Sisters. Oh, friends, probably. That's what that essay was for. The good life. Thank you. Happy birthday. I just love the rainbow on the black backgrounds. It's probably why I like the black centers in the flowers. It just like makes them pop. Hello, sunshine. Happy birthday. Hello, you. Thank you. Love you. Sending love. Little hearts. And for you. So that's the Chit Chats. Again, you can see this is just a good, like, I feel like this is nice to have in my collection. It's just something that, like, if I don't have a specific event, but I want to send something or just like a little thank you or recognition, this is perfect for just like a kind of more neutral, apply to anything. Okay. And then this is just a bunch of like flowers and things. So we'll kind of go through these much more quickly. But you can see on the back, these are good, again, for like making little scenes or for being in the background. So they definitely are useful. Then we've got some like tags and more of those circles, but they're not nearly as distinctive as like the bits and pieces where there's, you know, clearly stuff that's from, you know, like the actual pictures. So these just tend to be more florals or other kind of more like neutral background pieces that you could work into anything. So I've got a bunch of different little options. Sisters. Ooh, I like that tag. Best friends. The circles. A little clipboard. Right. I like these leaves too, these foiled leaves. A couple more tags. And a little piece of paper. Some label pieces. These are always fun. I haven't figured out how to use them. Like, I love the idea of these, like, the old, what do you even call them? The viewfinders. I always think these are so fun, and I feel like I want to put little things in the pictures and, like, make it spin somehow. But I never do it. Like, I think I may even have a die that does this now. And I don't think I've used it because I'm like, in theory, I love the idea. In practice, I have no idea how to implement. So if you've used those, let me know. Memories. And yeah, more little pieces. So yeah, so that is this, the pieces that I have from this collection. Hello again. Again, I got it from officesupply.com. For a really good price. You can look them up if that is something that you're interested in, and they have free shipping if you order enough. I think it's like 45, which I did. And so that also helps because like scrapbook.com is probably the best place that I found for like some of these older collections, but they pretty much never have free shipping, or if they do, they don't have, like, it's either a free shipping coupon or like a discount coupon, and it's never this good of a discount. So just another option for you to check out. Hopefully that was helpful and you enjoyed looking through all of these adorable pieces with me, and I will see you next time. Happy crafting. Bye.